Hey everybody, Mr. the Fanboy here. This is my review, this is my short review rant on Fastlane 2018, which just recently went off. To tell you the truth, I'm not going to talk long tonight because to tell you the truth, while this wasn't an offensively bad show, this was still a garbage throwaway pay-per-view. Everything on this show could have been booked on a Raw, SmackDown, Super Show. Because that's what this felt like. That's what this felt like. Everything on this card was missable except for the World Heavyweight title, the six-pack World Heavyweight title match and United States title match between Randy Orton and Bobby Roode. And that's, to tell you the truth, all I'm going to be talking about. All I'm going to be, actually that and the opener is all I'm going to be talking about. We opened the show up with a match between Shinsuke Nakamura and Rusev. I'm just glad Shinsuke Nakamura won here. This was not really that good of a match, man. This was not that good of a match. Nakamura and Rusev do not work well together. Do not work well together. Despite the fact that this was built up good, these two do not work well together. I skipped the two women's matches, I remember, and I also skipped the tag team match between New Day, the Usos, between the New Day and the Usos, and I heard that and I read that it ended in a no contest. I don't have much to say about it because I skipped all of that. I went outside after the Nakamura match went off. I went outside to play for a little bit. Went outside to play and to practice for a little bit. When I came back inside, the woman's stuff, when I came back inside, actually before I went outside, much to my surprise, because of the way it was advertised, I thought the United States title match between Randy Orton and Bobby Roode would be right before the main event. Would be right before the main event. No, I think this was like the second or third match of the night because this was right after the Nakamura match. So before I went outside, I watched the Randy Orton Bobby Roode match, and boy, was this a good match. This is a match I wanted to see years ago when back in 2011, back in late 2011 and 2012 when TNA was pushing Bobby Roode as the top heel and as the TNA World Heavyweight Champion. I wanted Randy Orton is an awesome wrestler, but he just sucks these days. And I'm talking wrestling wise, character wise, and storyline wise. The Randy Orton character has been the result of terrible booking for 10 years now. Ever since he came back from that injury in mid 2008, that collarbone and later the motorcycle injury, he has not been the same. He's had good matches here and there, good matches and decent feuds here and there, but he has not been the same. And I really wanted him to go to a TNA or a Japan, especially Japan, have a match with him and Okada, Battle of the Cutters. But have a match with Okada, Tanahashi, and those guys. Or I want him to go to Impact Wrestling when Roode was still there, and I want them to have a dream match there. This is one of the many good things about the TNA stars in WWE. I can see a lot of dream matches I always wanted to see, like AJ Styles and Orton, AJ Styles and Ziggler, and now Roode and Randy Orton. Rude and Randy Orton. And this right here was a phenomenal match. This right was a phenomenal match. I didn't like the fact that Rude had to lose the title to the Randy Orton, but it looks like as long as Rude finds himself a match at WrestleMania, because it looks like they're teasing a three-way between Mahal, Rude, and Orton for the United States title at WrestleMania. I would love three-way for the United States title, a triple threat, or a three-way for the United States title. I would love to see that. This was a good match. They started off traditional, loved the chain wrestling in the beginning. Then they got to the stiff brawling that we expect from both men. And Randy Orton with an RKO that came out of nowhere, much to my surprise and a little anger, pinned Robert Roode. But like I said, as long as Rude finds his way at WrestleMania, I'm okay with Randy Orton ending his long title reign. As long as we get Rude, Randy Orton, and Mahal three-way WrestleMania, I'm okay. I'm okay. Yeah. Or maybe just a rematch between Randy Orton and what's his name, just in case, because we're only 4 weeks away. And what if Mahal gets his rematch on SmackDown, on a SmackDown, gets his rematch, Randy Orton beats him, then Robert Roode challenges him, and it becomes a three-way. You don't know how to do it, but that's what and it just becomes, and Mahal is eliminated from the equation. It's just rematch between Randy Orton and Roode. But I think they'll do that before then. It'll be Roode will get his rematch on SmackDown. He'll lose. Mahal will get his match. He'll lose. Then it'll end up being a three-way. The next match of the night. The next match of the So yeah, the main event. Boy, was this an awesome main event. I didn't care who won. I picked Styles, Ziggler, and I didn't want this, but I also picked Cena to win, even though I didn't want that. But I had Styles, Ziggler, and Cena winning. I didn't care who won, as long as it wasn't Cena. And boy, was this an awesome match. It started off with Cena delivering attitude adjustments to everyone except Styles. Then Cena and AJ Styles went at it. I have to give it up to every man. This was an exciting match, man. I was on the edge of my seat from beginning to end. This match took me back to the Attitude, Ruthless Aggression era days. And then I also, after Styles and Cena, after their exchange, when Styles got on the apron. When Styles got back on the apron and everyone else recovered, I love how they all came in the ring and surrounded Cena and immediately went for him and quickly just threw his butt up and like, get out of here. I was marking it. I was like, yes, kick his ass. That's what I was saying when they did that. Then they all settled it between each other. And after several spots, there was one weird spot in the match. Then of course I hated this part, but this was a good spot. This was some good suspense when Owens was about to put Cena through the table, was about to put Cena through the announce table, and Owens was screaming at him, this is my spot, my title, my WrestleMania spot. And then out of nowhere, then Cena reversed it. Then Styles attacked Cena, and Cena Styles through the table and knocked him out. I liked and hated that part. Loved the suspense and the selling from Styles, but I hated that because that meant Cena stood a chance of winning. But I also like that because I forgot about Styles for the rest of the match. So let me continue. But before that, you had a weird spot. You had Shane McMahon for some odd reason sitting. I guess he was ring enforcer or something, sitting at ringside. And out of nowhere, Owens accidentally kicked Shane. Kicked Shane when he was aiming for Owens. Then when Owens was just about to pin Zayn, I think he was about to pin either Zayn or Ziggler. I can't remember which one Owens was about to pin. I think it was Zayn. What's his name? Grabbed Shane McMahon grabbed the referee. Then Zayn hit his kick on Owens, hit his big boot on Owens, his stiff big boot on Owens for the 1, 2, 3, and Shane once again interfered. I don't know what to think of that. I'm mixed towards that. It was just weird. I don't know if I should hate it or should like that scene, because that's kind of weird for a face to do, especially when it was a quote unquote accident. Should he have like attacked him after it was over? Like even the announcers' reaction to it was very weird. But yeah, that was one weird spot. Then I also enjoyed the mock finger poke of doom that Owens was going to be doing, and the awesome brawl. And I loved, and the crowd was into it. The crowd was into it. Crowd was into it. The awesome brawl between two, because what you call it? And it, I like how Owens, he didn't trust him. Then he picked up, and both of them started fighting each other. Both of them started fighting each other. Then Owens hit the sit. Then Corbin and Ziggler. Corbin came in the ring, started hitting everyone with the steps. Then he tried to hit Cena. Cena managed to grab the steps, take him from him. Then eventually, attitude adjustment himself. Attitude adjustment hit an attitude adjustment on Corbin and knocked him on the steps, hit a FU on the steps to Corbin, and then I was like, no, when it appeared Cena was going to win, then Ziggler, yes, Ziggler interfered, interrupted that count, then Cena was about to pin him, Ziggler, like, no, he was about to pin, what's his name, throughout this part, I forgot about AJ Styles, then AJ Styles, right when it appeared that Cena was going to win, AJ Styles hit the forearm. Oh no, before that, Owens recovered, interfered, and interrupted that count, and then hit a sit-out powerbomb on Cena. And I was like, yes, is it going to be Owens? Yes. Then Styles came in, hit a forearm on Owens for the 1, 2, 3 to retain the World Heavyweight Championship. So it will be AJ Styles and Nakamura at WrestleMania. At least I get one of the things I want. And that was, I don't care about Cena's redemption, not having a WrestleMania opponent storyline. Like I said, he's done everything, and that character is beyond stale. And John Cena just needs to get the hell out of wrestling, man. Just needs to get out of wrestling. WrestleMania will be much better. WrestleMania will be good without him. I don't care about Cena. He's probably going to have an opponent at WrestleMania. Like I said, they're talking about Taker and Mysterio. If they get Mysterio, I'll watch it just to see Rey Mysterio at a big time show at WrestleMania. I don't want Rey Mysterio at WWE, but I don't mind having him make special appearances at big time shows like this, and like at the Royal Rumble, in the Royal Rumble. So if he wrestles Mysterio, I'll definitely watch that. If he wrestles Taker, I ain't watching that. And like I said, I just don't care about Cena. That character's beyond stale. He's done everything, and he's beaten everyone. So I get one of the things I want. That's Cena not stealing another main event at WrestleMania. And worst of all, see, if he would have won this, not only would he stand a chance of stealing another main event at WrestleMania, but he could have buried Nakamura. And I don't want that. And then at least I get one of the things I want. Bad enough that Roman Reigns managed to steal another main event, managed to steal another WrestleMania main event, but at least Cena does it. Cena does it. So like I said, this show as a whole, those two matches were worth the price of admission, but you could have done those two matches on a SmackDown, on a episode of SmackDown Live, or did one of your Raw SmackDown Super shows from a couple of years ago, and it would have been not much different. Just a pointless throwaway pay-per-view, man. Just a pointless throwaway pay-per-view, and yeah, just a throwaway pay-per-view. Who cares? Who cares? Like I said, it wasn't offensively bad, but just terrible. Everything here could have been on television. I didn't even watch the rest of the show. As you can see, unlike my other reviews, this review is short. Well, I'm done for now. I got what I wanted, and that was John Cena, not in the main event at WrestleMania. Hit my music. Oh, by the way, for anyone who's wondering what that song was that I came out to, um, that was from the video game Sonic Heroes. That was Crush 40. That's the name of the band, and the song is called "What I'm Made Of." For those of you, if you want to know more, just um ask me in the comment section. All right, like I said, hit my music. In the face of reason, I can't take no more. One by one, they're all gone. That phone call, no more. Is it me? You say you're looking for? Let me show you who I am and what I have in store. In store. Hey, yeah. Trying to reach inside of me. Trying to take my energy. Let me show you just what I'm made of. Simple curiosity. Trying to take your mind of me. Let me show you just what I'm made of now. You can't take another lifelong try. You can't take